Are we live? Yes, we are. All right, this I actually pre-put in the thing, so if you're watching live, which I hope you're not, no viewers, thank goodness. I'm not good at this, I just do it. We're going to do protein translation. It's the last easy problem that I have on my list. So let's get to it. Let's get it done quick, scrappy. Let's not dilly, let's not dally. Okay. Welcome to the protein translation. Translate RNA sequences into proteins. Oh, that sounds easy. Pfft. RNA can be broken into 3 nucleotide sequences called codons and then translated to a polypeptide like so. Translates to 3 sets of 3. Which become the following sequence. There are 64 codons which turn into corresponding 20 amino acids. However, all of the codon sequences and resulting amino acids are not important in this exercise. If it works for one codon, the program should work for all of them. However, feel free to expand the list in the test suite to include them all. No, thank you. All subsequent codons are ignored after this. We're going to go one by one. Translate with nothing. Return array, yarn watch. It actually runs them in my thing. Thank you, past already winning mapping. So they give me this mapping, and I don't see any reason I shouldn't use it. Is that cheating? They gave me the mapping. This is the mapping they use in the tests. Okay, mappings for wouldn't this be the answer? Oh gosh. Okay, so for each of these, they're saying, for each protein, for each codon, test that the protein equals the codon. So when they translate a codon, which is gonna be the protein codon, so when they test this. So any of these map to this. This matches to this. Okay, so if this is the codon, we're just going to reverse engineer their test. That's what we're going to do. Length. No. I'll probably do some mapping function here. So what they want back is an array of proteins. So we can do and they're passing in always a array of codons. So we're going to do reduce on the array next, and this will be an array. And what we're going to do is collapse. Oh, well, that's annoying. Well, actually, question, do they repeat? They do repeat. They do repeat. Okay, so that's fine. So it is. It's a... we're actually going to map. Yeah, because the output length is the same as the input length for that array. So we're actually just mapping, and we're looking things up. And I don't like the way this is mapping because we'll have to go through each one to figure it out. I'd prefer this be the key. Const map equals, so I want right. UUU. Do I have to do all of these? AUG. Let's just do. Okay, so let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This one's got 1. That one's got 2. This one's got 2. This one's got 4. And this one's got 2. This one's got 2. This goes away. Cool. And then we go, this is that. This is that. This is that. This is that. Oh my god, this is annoying. I'm sure there's a way to do this with multiple cursors. But by the time I figure that out, I'll have done it already. You know, things like this, it feels like a long time. But for one, I'm talking and thinking while doing it without messing up. And 2, it's not actually that long. It takes like a few seconds. It just feels long. Pop, pop, pop. So now we do map. C for codon, and we return map C. Failed. Why? Why failed? What happened? Codon.map is not a function. What are you giving me? You gave me nothing? Beat it. Beat it with that nothing. Get out of here. Get out of town. Map is not a function. Well, now that doesn't make sense. It's an array. It's got to be an array. What are you giving me? Oh, it's looping over all of them. It's giving me the actual thing. I thought it was giving me an array. Jerks. What is it giving me in these later ones? Oh, it's always a string. And I need to break it into thirds. My bad. How do you break a string into thirds? Oh, can you use a regex to split? Ding, ding, ding. What's the problem? Well, there's a million. Why does pasting not work in Firefox? What's it called? A REPL. Well, that's not what I want. I want like match. Groups, undefined. G. There we go. Oh. Really? That gives me an array? I thought it gave me a bunch of gunk. Hold on, what does that do for empty string? No. Damn it. Really? It gave me the wrong thing. Ooh. 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 That's implying that I wrote down the map wrong. Which, wow, copying all those things while talking resulted in an error. I'm gasping. So UGC, which one? do I know which one gave me the error? It got that when it should have been that. The map says it should have been tryptophan UGG. Yep. Don't know how that happened. Still one failed. Get this out of here. Which one failed? Empty RNA has no proteins. Failed. Translate. This is empty, and I dot match. It's probably gonna throw an error. Yeah. A. Damn it. Stop codon RNA sequence. What's that mean? Stop codon RNA sequence. Stop codons. Okay, so UAA is not a thing. Okay. Oh, MAPC or oh. Let's do flat map. And then that. No? Undefined. Hold on. Okay, those are working. Those are not working. So if it's not in the map, it should give me back map. See, oh, this is not going to be an or. Map C, that's going to be undefined. So, shoot. It's going to be flat map. It's gonna be if it got it, I want it in an array. If it didn't get it, ternary. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay. And this is saying everything's passing. Cool. Yeah, flat map, because now we're going from an array to a not array, or we're going from an array to an array of a different size, which means you need filter or flat map or reduce. Reduce might be a little cleaner here. Flat map's fine if you understand this idea in flat map where you always return an array, and if it's an empty array, it just goes away. Let's look at the reduce version. I really like this regex and that worked. I'm trying to think if there's a better way to split stuff up by threes. I suppose if I always know it's letters, I could do a much simpler regex than this. I could just do a /w/w/w, something like that. Or, yeah, I don't know. Invalid codon. Oh, hold on. A bunch of stuff failed. I wasn't running everything. All right, we're not done. We're not done. Hold on. Translates stops if stop codon at the beginning of sequence. Oh, stop codon means hard stop. Okay, so if we want to shortcut out, we can't actually use any array functions. We have to use a loop. Which is fine. So if not So if we got to stop, then we done, homies. And we say, I need like a result now, else push C onto the result, and then return result. We got all the way through it. I like how I know where I is with my fingers because I type I so much. All right. Failed. What failed? Can I find module? I tried to add it. Okay, now we're failing on non-existent codon can't translate. AAA to throw, invalid codon. So we need to know the difference between an invalid codon and a stop codon. Well, okay. What are the stop codons? If okay, throw new error. Okay. Incomplete RNA sequence can't translate. Or must be of exactly length 3. Did not throw. AUG. It just ignored it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. It just ignores it. It just drops it. I don't get anything. I don't get the remainder. Damn it. So I need a better way to group these into 3s. I mean, I'm in a loop. I could just do the indexes. I hate it. I liked my regex so much. If it's length, yeah, it's always going to be length 3 because that's what the regex says to do. Could I make these optional? What would that do? It's like optional, optional, optional. Yeah. Yeah. So do that. And then we keep this length 3 thing. Or c dot length is not equal to exactly 3. Hey, we did it. All right, cool. We're not going to do the other thing that I said we were going to do. We're going to look at other people's solutions. Sign up? What are you talking about? How am I not logged in? Oh, it flipped me over to the wrong browser. Hey. Complete. Cool. Let's see what other people did. .3. Okay, but they should have the same problem I did. .3 G. So 3 of anything or a thing reduce if polypeptides subcodon. It's not in there. Invalid codon. Yeah, but what about the one? Infrared includes. Stop. Oh, they called it stop. Did they call it stop? They called it stop in there. Ah, that's funny. I like that. Then filter. Wait, you just filter out the stop ones? I thought you had to stop. Does this not give them the same problem that I had? Did they not pass? Yeah. You could change the match to be 1 to 3. Yeah, I like that. Dot 1 to 3. But I don't like dot because it's a little loosey-goosey. But I forgot about the count thing, and I do agree that is absolutely a better way to do it. So we're going to do 1, 3 here, and it's gonna work. Yeah, nice. I like that better. Yeah. The reduce, yeah, I guess. But they're never shortcutting out, then they're like hitting all the ones. I thought you wanted to shortcut out, right? So mine's ever so slightly more performant. I wish I could use that flat map though. I like the flat map. Okay, cool. What's the next one that I'm gonna do? 17 left. Most of them are medium, good. But some of the mediums are very hard. Score a bowling game. That seems easy. All right, another day, another day, another